everybody. It's a Thanksgiving Day special edition. I figure, hey, I didn't eat any turkey today. I got none of that tryptophan working for me, so I'm wide awake. Why not play a little bit of tea? I got some games to play tonight. Gonna make sure I get the leading events before the night's over. Right now, I'm still catching up on the ladder. For some reason, doing the ladder last year never unlocked me my John Daly suit. So we're gonna play through this eventually. And at least when I get up to like playing your top guys, I'll put those on the stream. I'll probably play them all on the stream, but these are boring as hell. I'm just putzing around. Uh, Today turned out, I know a lot of us didn't get to see family or shouldn't have seen family. If you did, more power to you. The wife and I enjoyed our day. We ate good. Fantastic. It was great. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody as well. We ate great, fat and happy. Just had a couple ham croissants. So I'm happy. We're bigger on the ham than we are the turkey here. So we did a ham and made like 6 pounds of stuffing. And then I hate to say it, and I'm embarrassed to admit it, I did a candied Brussels sprout with applewood bacon. Holy crap, Brussels sprouts were delicious. It was like my favorite dish. And I mean, you guys, you see me. I'm not very swim. Oh yeah, we got plenty of stuffing left. But what I did was I did half of it. Finished half of it on the smoker with the ham. And half of it in the oven like I normally do. And it's kind of nice because the glaze I used on my ham kind of dribbled down into it, sucked up all the ham juices. So it's got a smoky, sweet ham flavor to it. I'd have to adjust a little if I was going to do it again because obviously I didn't take into account how salty ham is compared to turkey off the basics. So it was a little salty, and that's from a guy who likes a lot of salt. So that would be the only thing I'd change on it. But otherwise, man, watched a lot of football, caught up on some shows. We're good now. We're good. Now, she's got to work tomorrow, so I got a lot of PlayStation 5 to play tomorrow. That's all I know. And when this is done, I got a lot more to play. Since I'm not getting to see family, I'm getting more and more and closer to getting talked into going to Texas. So hopefully that might happen too. I'm very particular. Well, see, like I don't like anything with mayonnaise or vinegar based. So I mean, like your pasta salads and all that kind of crap, and your egg salads and things of that nature, I won't eat. Ooh, look at this on Real Time Rival. That's kind of fun. I missed it. I missed the ball. Yeah, we smoked a turkey last weekend. And I did a Cajun injection to it with a nice Creole seasoning, and kept brushing it with the Cajun butter as well, which was it turned out real well. So we've been eating turkey all week. I mean, imagine it's me and a 5'2". You guys have seen Bill; she's tiny. So we're not lacking on leftovers right now. The worst part is, and I felt terrible about it. We're not dark meat fans either. No dessert. I'm not a sweets guy. Not too sweet tooth. I'll get a sweet tooth every now and then. But like pies and things, nope. My dessert is having an extra 3 pieces of ham later on. I'd rather have an extra meat course than a dessert course. Ugh. That football today, though, guys. Football was fun to watch, but my God. Dallas is really bad. I didn't realize they were that bad. I mean, does that really make Dak look like he was? I mean, is he the guy? Is he that good? Look at that shot by Donnie Brook. A whiskey course. I'll go more of a wine course. Whiskey's another thing. Yeah. Oh yeah, I knew that too. Packers fans should have been happy about that one when once he was gone. I imagine how much more Aaron Rodgers would have won if he wasn't the coach. It also embarrasses you how much he beat us. um, that's just King's doing some stuff, so you'll see some things at the top. I don't know. I'm not messing with it. I know that's just the Latin that gets filled in when you don't put in your own words yet. I don't know what it is though, and I don't know. I don't want to mess with editing things because I'll break it. But so after this, I'll pop some events out. I got King of the Hill finals I got the King of the Hill the handicap one. I was in the King of the Hill this last 2-weeker, and the non-handicap one. I'm in the King of the Hill now too. So hopefully I don't blow the non-handicap one like I did the other one. We'll try the low tier here. Take for the black and the white girl. John, it's funny. My cousin getting engaged and this song pops on. 100 grand to the shit to a nightclub. Ah. Fuck with me, get some money. Sorry to make you guys watch this boring crap. To kick, Roxy acts like it's a boulder. Alright, we're gonna hit my fun shot here. Normally I only play this through the trees. And that'll skip the water. I wish you could hit. No, it's not handicapped. It's just I'm playing the ladder match right now. I'm just catching it up. I want to finish the ladder match and stream it. Times I'm a wafer. Safe for the black and the white girl. No, the ladder's straight up, man. Yeah, I'd be losing my handicap, wouldn't I? All right, let's try to. We're gonna go top tier and bring this all the way back and make it. Oh, thanks, Ben. We're just getting past this. That's all. Actually, I might have just caught him right here. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. Oh, come on. Bitch, I ain't Jared. Eat me out. You know, I always go this way, but let's try the. Oh, actually, can we even get the other way today? No. Let's see if we can come up with something new here. What do we think? Guys, this might be a much better play on this hole. Where I just put this ball might be an excellent spot to lay up. Guys, I think I like this better than going over onto the grass. Huh. That was actually really easy coming in. That's a unique play. I'd be curious if there's a spot up closer to the rocks that's actually the grass stuff. With the... All right. So we'll go into events mode now. I'm going to bang out some events mode. Let's see if I can catch them. It looks like Corey and Will both went up to 162. And I'm at third with 159. So we can catch them pretty easily. We're going to get them tonight. We'll catch them. So I'm glad I got to come on tonight. If you're with family and you wanted to get away, good. If you're just done with everything, relaxing, want to watch a little tea, get a little chatter, I'm happy to have you too. We got to start with some hole outs here, though. We need hole outs. And I'm getting close to having to buy stouts. And I tell you what, I filled up on them one time with like 300 balls, and I haven't bought them since. So this is going to be. I'm going to say that about stouts. I spend a lot less money on those than I did on Titans. Did we get hole one to start? Oh, yes, we did. That's a good start. Happy Thanksgiving, Jay. Welcome to you. Take your pick. Jackson, Tyson, Jordan. Game 6. Behind all these fake watts. Oh, God. That might be my next station to go on the playlist. 6 days. Still 8, so much he save. Just might bet you meet yay. Moving the nets, BK. Can we get another one here? Nope. Well off. That should. Yeah, can we get married at the mall? I did do something making my stuffing. I wasn't paying attention, and so I typically brown all my meat and sweat my onions and things, and then I add it to my bread. Well, so it's really hard when you're doing that much stuffing to use a tool. So I end up getting into it with my hands, but I didn't realize it was. I'm sitting there doing it, talking to the wife, when I finally realized my finger's burning. So I got my middle finger on my right hand's got all sorts of it's got blisters now. Luckily, it's not affecting the gold too much, so we're good there. Or I would have married Ashley. All right. Gave it a ride. Gave it a ride. Oh. All right. We got to make this one. This was I just dried out French bread. It's a happy day, guys. We're having happy days. The throne. Don't let me get in my zone. Woo, close. How you know I'm about to kill it? Got that feeling. Don't let me get in my zone. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Clay. How you doing, sir? Happy Thanksgiving to you as well. Ah. No, I murdered that. Set. All right, we're good. I'm the one like down the. I don't like this setup. I don't like having to have I got it out pretty good, even with the 11 in the face. We got a 3-wood in. All right, so we're 2 better right now. Well, out 1. Yeah, it's 2 better. Ooh, that felt good. Oh my God, children! It's that 1-800 guy. Okay, this is a challenge. It's a decision here. There's not enough green behind this to hit the 4-iron. All right, I picked the right club at least there. That felt good, man. I thought that was going too. Okay, let's get this. Here we go. This has got a chance right here. Wow, that I thought that would slow down. I didn't think that was going to run that hot coming at it. Good. Fine. Okay, we're going solid still. Oh, come on! You can't bounce through that hill. Ah! I'm so terrible at those short chips. I'm just bad. That hurts. That was brutal. Well, hey, Scuba Roads. Is that Brenda? God, how did that ball magically catch the bounce perfectly that it didn't hit the hill? It bounced right through it. That sucks. Oh, that would have been that. I didn't get it out like I wanted to either. Oh, hey, Ed. Sorry. That sucked. Happy Thanksgiving to you, sir. Did I really leave that short? Wow. Huh. Okay. It didn't matter anymore, though. Yeah, 31s don't help anymore, so I need aces on that. Actually, they might help. 39, but I got a 33. I have no idea what I got up there. But I need more 33s though, because there's a couple up there that are higher. Hmm. I put myself in between clubs. I've never tried to put it out in that sand to line it up before. All right, let's try to backspin this ball in. Ah, there we go. Happy Thanksgiving to you too, Brenda. Mm. That sucks blowing the two better on that bounce. God damn it. Mm-mm-mm. So has anybody got any great sides that they had this year that's like a staple for them? I'm more into the sides now. I mean, because let's be perfectly honest, turkey is a really boring meat. So Thanksgiving is not. It's not about that. It's not about the food exactly. I mean, like, I put it this way: I don't know anyone that's ever ordered like a turkey breast at a restaurant. You know, like unless it was a family style type thing. All right, we need the ace though here. That is not an ace, and that is not even a birdie. This is a DNF. Oh, it didn't go down. Sweet. Oh God, you're get out of my house with that. Oh damn, dude, nothing there. There's nothing about deviled eggs that get me. The line I always use is I don't eat eggs, I fertilize them. I'm always ham. Yeah, ham's much better than turkey. There's so much more to it. Okay, the cornbread oyster dressing. I actually had a recipe that I almost went with that this year. But we love our Italian sausage meat stuffing. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Leftover gumbo. Oh, I agree. Turkey sandwiches are better than turkey dinners. Some cornbread sounds amazing right now too. A little sweet in the cornbread. Oh yeah, that would work. Guys, just imagine this though. All the stress and the lack of family and human contact we've had this year. Imagine how much more we're going to appreciate it and make up for it in the next year. Yeah, they do. Q Dogs is solid. I gotta try the new place out here though. That's Sweet Fire, I think it is, right by me. It's the one that's it's a KC barbecue joint that they have up here now. Sugar Fire. Shit. Yeah, I'm a big fan of the Hawaiian rolls. Now the cheese rings. What? You said spicy cheese rings, huh? What kind of cheese are they using, Josh? You just hope that as they becoming a chain like they are, or a corporate type chain, that they're still pretty good. Oh, that's just burning right through that. Yeah, that's exactly the point. Yeah. Yeah, it's literally 2 blocks away from my house. Why do I never cut that enough? I always leave this down low like this. I felt like I cut that a ton. And then that putt won't get in. That's okay. I mean, generally, if I'm doing like a any fried cheese, I get a nice flour dredge on it, and then I'll soak it in buttermilk, and then whatever I want to do. Ham delights cheese rings. Oh, dude. I don't even care about the number of locations. It's more the fact that it goes corporate, and corporate doesn't go by. I mean, there's no. I mean, I hate to sound corny, but there's no being made with love. You know, like you don't have that tribal knowledge that's built into your cooking. See, this is the chip. I'll miss this chip almost every game. I don't know why I can't make those. I found that Pappy's Pappy's is my go-to when I'm down in the area, down south. Well, it's down south of us. Good time. What? Yes, Pappy's in St. Louis. Absolutely. Happy Thanksgiving to you and yours there, Polly. How you doing, bud? And I fuck with y'all. I think we did when we were at. Is that in down? It's. I'm pretty sure that's the place we went to when we were at TOC every year. I do have to say this. I got to get back down there. I got to get back down there. I mean, really, and it's not because of the restaurant, but we have a server that we've always had. We went to her for probably 2 times a year for about five straight years, and actually now become a friend. But we go down to 801 Chop House whenever we're there. And it was we had our best Golden Tea meals ever. Oh, then no, I don't think I've been there. And that's not barbecue though. But I love that Power and Light District in Kansas City. That was like one of my favorite spots. But once again, with me, you'll find that the restaurants I end up liking the most, the restaurants I end up liking the most, it's never even the food. It's about the times that I've had there and who I've been with. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Oh, I thought I yanked that. I get the truth every time. All right, we got to get a hole out here. I lined it up just how I wanted. This is a dead straight thumb shot now if I got the right distance on it. I pushed it right. Damn it. I hate this hole. All right, I'm going to change up the music. Something more, more holiday-ish, but not holiday music. Oh yeah. No, whenever we go, we got one of the private rooms in the back, and we just have a blast. They give us the run of the place. Typically, we get there real late, but they keep it open, and we'll just sit up at the front, and we'll sit up on the couches outside and drink ports and eat and smoke cigars till like 1 a.m, and they do it. And then we always end up paying like the other staff to let our waitress off, and she gets to sit down and drink with us. So Everyone has that problem now. They're inconsistent. It's not you. It's me. No, it's the reading on the ball. Some days I can do better with them by hitting a smoother shot, and some days I can power through it to get a better one. But if you look, prior to the glitch, that was the 120 glitch that was causing straight shots to just magically read 120s. I would hit a 158 A1 or C3 every single time. I could have helped you out quite a bit with that then. Now it's a guessing game because it's hitting some sort of regulator that's causing it not to take the reading on those shots correctly. I've talked about it with IT, and it's probably not even really worth getting into it now. You know, it had unintended consequences. Oh, shit. Oh, good, it didn't make me. I can punch. But you got the unintended consequence of fixing, which was a major problem. And I'll have this all day. Knowing that I can hit straight shots perfect every time without it glitching out on me is much more important than to have an A1 or C3 work exactly perfect every time. Now, in a perfect world, we would like all of the shots to read perfectly every time. But so you're going to have to play with it to find your speed on an A1 and a C3 that allows it to read the distance that you're trying to hit and to get it out. I mean, I even know people that actually never try to hit a max one because they know at lower speeds they can always be consistent with it. Luna's one like that, to be honest with you. All right, so we're going to undercut this and see through it. Oh, I really undercut it, so it didn't turn at all. Like, lucky me, what you think? That hurt. Yeah, this one doesn't matter anymore. Oh, shit, Foo! Long time for that guy. How's he doing, John? What are you guys doing out there right now for business? All right, we got to get hole one here. All right, here we go. Here we go. Let's get this off on the right foot. We're going to put it in this bunker. Should line up the wind almost dead straight. Hey, Walter, happy Thanksgiving to you, too. Shit. All right. Fuck lawnmower. Thanks for checking in. You too, Herb. How you doing, bud? Just fucking recognition. Man, my stomach should be full. Lick the plate. What you think? Still, I don't have any manners. Got a couple of Ghost Riders, but they don't actually matter. No, I agree. It's a chain, and I'm like I said, the atmosphere and how they treat us while we're there is the only reason why we go. It is overpriced, but we've loved the service, the staff. They've treated us awesome, and when we're going in there with like a bunch of drunk degenerates. And we're really just supporting our waitress. I mean, the food's, it's negligible cost between really any higher end restaurant that you're paying for. And as I said, the places I go to, the restaurants I've been to, the most memorable ones, it has never been because of the food I ate. I never remember a meal. I remember something else about it, like whether it's good or bad, whether the service was shitty, whether we had a blast or the people there. Yeah, I mean, like Ruth's Chris, it's not. I mean, it's nothing special. But I used to go to Ruth's Chris a lot. A good friend of mine was a GM at the one of the ones in Chicago, so we were there quite a bit. Yeah, but the meals that I'm eating at those places, they're not fine dining, so you're not. They're not 5-star. None of them are, right? Ah, yeah. Oh, you're right. I won't, Bruden. 151. And my low on those will be 151 most of the time. And that's the reading. And if you look when it hits 151, it'll be just about halfway between the 2 and the 3, or the 1 and the 2. Even though I'm hitting it perfectly out to the 3 and I'm hitting it hammered, so it should be 158. But just so you know, that speed, uh, that speed really. C3s and A1s are kind of goofy in that regard. It really isn't always about how hard you hit them. It's about how far you get the whippy on it. Like, if you can get it to go way out and snap back in, and you hit it 140, it will go farther than if you hit it 151, halfway between the two. 158. Highest reading's 158. It's 158 out to the angles, and it's 142 on a dead straight. I don't know what the out to the angles is with no pullback. On the dead straight, no pullback, it's 123. But even that number is a complete myth, right? So the only, and so like the reading it higher out to the directions, it's kind of just a myth. It was a multiplier on, I think it was Don Pescione who, when they first released the reader, when you hit to A or to the 1 or to the C, it would read like 100. So they put a multiplier on it so that it made it look like you were hitting it harder out directionally. If that makes sense to you. So really the speed going out to the sides, you just have to be relationship as to other shots that you hit to that same line. And if, what I mean by that is hitting it to the 1 at 150 and hitting it to the 1 at 130 is a difference. Hitting it to the 1 at 150 and hitting it to the 2 at 142, it's not as much difference in the heart of the swing that you thought. And like another part of that makes it a little awkward too is if you're playing with somebody and you're following their shot and they thumb a ball out, let's say 1.5 and it's 100. So you go up to hit your 100-mile-per-hour thumb shot, but you hit it almost straight. If you hit it 100 almost straight and they hit it out to 1.5 and 100, you're going to be like 20 yards farther. Happy Thanksgiving to you too, Dylan. Oh, that was a hard one to try to ace. Ah. Yeah, yeah, it kind of very similar, but that's also just because the it just happens to be that everything goes into a bowl up there at the end of the fairway. There we go. Yeah, he's back. He's back. I'm a big fan of David Burke. I'm going to say this too. I stopped eating steaks at restaurants. Steaks are so. I want something that I don't normally make at home. I started going with a lot more seafoods. If they have a weird fish on the menu at most places, obviously if it's a steakhouse, not. I generally like to get, if they have a nice Australian cold water tail, I'm going with that a lot of the times. Dude, what is that? I whiffed the ball. What? Look at that putt. Wait, look at this thing make a hard left. That doesn't make sense. God damn it, dude. Why do I know Andy Guns? I don't know why I know that place. Yeah, I heard the name before, and I feel like I've been there. I feel like we've been there, or we had a reservation there one year, or went there really late at night, like right before they closed. Well, so it's by the convention center, by the expo center too, then, because that's where we had the TOC every year. Was at that expo center. Wow, my chipping is atrocious lately. My God. Oh, okay, gotcha. I'm just gonna act like I know the area, and I don't know it at all. Weekend. Am I right? All right, hole outs. We got to get hole outs. Come on, cut. God. TOC at the Bunny Ranch. I don't remember a TOC being at the Bunny Ranch. What are you talking about, man? The TOC at the Bunny Ranch. Where was the Bunny Ranch, Wardall? Maybe that was before I ever played Club Lucky. Yeah, you're right, Walter. I've never been there. It's one of my go-tos if I ever get a chance. I know it's kind of bad. Let's stop that. Let's stop that right now. That was a terrible effort. Very terrible. It still pains me on how they don't line up the holes. Ah. Oh, the Bunny Ranch. You mean Lake Geneva? Rip. I won't hillbilly up that. Yeah, the food talk. The food talk's gonna have to stop. I'm about to go upstairs and get some more ham sandwiches. was no. What I opened the kitchen was that no, that wasn't a TOC. That was a frozen open, and that was the one in Buffalo Grove. We were playing poker, and I talked the lady up front into letting me use the kitchen and start cooking, dude. Dude, we had like 60 people playing cards in their kitchen, and I'm in the kitchen like I've got like 60 fillets out. I've got them all set up for Oscar. They had some hollandaise sauce ready for me, and like the police just came, dude. Dude, if you guys would have gone back there, dude, I had like 4 convection ovens on, ready to go, and ready to rock on it. I mean, I've got these things all trayed out, ready to, I mean, like, I'm banquet cooking back there, and the police come in, dude. It was pretty hilarious. And then the cops, and I stood, the worst thing I said was the cops are like, what are you doing back here? And I go, dude, come on, look it. The fat girl at the desk said it was okay as long as I made her a steak too. And she did say it was okay. I don't think she knew what I was about to go back there and cook, but it was, I mean, it was ready to go. Man, there's a lot of stories from back in the day. A lot of them aren't true, but some of them are really true. Bulldozer. All right, here we go. We're not blowing this, though. Fine. You gotta ask King about it. One of the extra bathrooms he had in his house, he turned into a dry aging room once. And he said it just reeked of fuck. I can't get this to stick the green. We're gonna have to try it though. I had to try it. It doesn't matter now. See, this is my worst feeling on events though, is when you have one of the end holes of the game be a swing hole that is not always the same par. It bothers me a bit. I should have laid up on that though and taken my one better. Let's see if I can chip yet. I doubt it. See, I'm gonna yank this. Oh shit! That's about as close as you can get to getting it on if you're not getting it on. Oh yeah. Oh no, absolutely. Grabber's probably not, Verdal. Grabber's bounce too low. Titans I would have been on for sure. Titans, I should probably switch to Titans for this event, to be perfectly honest with you. Oh, would have held the part. I got you. I thought you were saying on one. Yeah, Grabbers might have held. But would grabbers have gotten over the edge into a 12 wind like that? That's kind of where I'd be worried with the grabbers on that. But there's no way I can play grabbers again. The bounce is too. The first bounce on it just doesn't do enough for me. And I was a die-hard grabbers guy. Why'd I bite that? One more label tried to rob me. Dreadhead was in the lobby. Whoa, whoa. Hey, but Vardal, there's no way I can't play stouts when you can do shit like this on the regular. Ugh. Yeah, we're booming it. Come on, release. All right. Ooh. Where are we going? God damn it. This isn't hard. It's just where the pin is and how far back I'm going to be. It's not going to be a shot I can really attack to try to hole out. I'm going to try to put it close, but it's not what I can really be aggressive at. I mean, really, for me, for attacking a hole for a hole out, I don't want to pull back. I want a thumb shot. This is another one, too. It just sucks because the distances are so bad for whatever club you play. And since it's so uphill, a thumb shot doesn't really come into play much on that. Unless you're playing the 6, and even then it's hard to pull it back enough. I mean, you really want to hit this with backspin and thumb it, but no, I can't do it. Sucks. That's a whole lot opportunity hole generally. Okay, this is a chance. We got a chance here. I mean, it should be dead straight thumb from right here, and this should go in. Damn it. No, I was off. Ooh, bruh. Don't be tucked up. This is the one I fuck up. All right, we played it safe. I wasn't getting that to the hole with that shot, but I wasn't catching the branches up top. Fuck it. Come on, dude. I mean, this is a layup and chip, isn't it? I don't. The way I'm looking at this, I have to hit a full C3 to get the carry over the edge of the water. If I hit a full C3, that ball is going wet. Actually, we might be able to hang this out. No, it's just been a rough hole. I don't care where the pin is. And I have to go for it, really. Without that, I'm at 31 at best. And I need 33s now, so it's like, there's no, so I have to try something there. If that wind was out, I'd be fine with it, because I would have just turned right full C, high T, C2 roll. Yeah, but Jeff, then I got to chip at it anyway. It would stay dry for sure. I agree with that. Am I going to stick it, though? No. Yes and no. I mean, yeah and no. I don't know. The 10.5 doesn't work. I don't like the 10.5. It's really, I'm just really hoping for a good setup is all. That's really it. I mean, even if they put the wind the other direction, I'm fine. No, the C2 thumber, no way. IT won't get there. It won't even be close for it all. No, there's no possible way that gets even close to the green with a thumb shot. I need it to carry 350 to clear the water. I can't thumb that hard. I don't know about anybody else, but I know I cannot. There's no thumb shot that's ever getting there. Oh yeah, it's just it's a tricky looking hole a lot. If the wind's blowing hard left to right, I'm okay with it because then it can hold out. If it's shorter and blowing out, I can just play the half cut. But on that, with that distance on that shot, I have to hit it. I have to hit a whipper on it, have a C3-ish on it, or else I'm not having the distance to get there. It just sucks that, of course, it's lining up. Every game that I'm 2 better on, it's been a horrible look on that hole. The 10.5 C2, I'm never even close. The 10.5 maybe turn right once it hit a full C3. That might work. Because the 10.5 will turn enough to get back on the C3, hit it with roll and have it hit the rough. I should just knock it up and try to chip it in. I don't understand what I'm doing. Play for the next hole. Well, let's just get to 2 better on this one and see. We'll see. We'll figure something out. I mean, to be perfectly honest with you, though, if that was in match play, all of those last 3 shots that I went on would have been layups for me, or shots that I'm in the fairway that I got to chip it. And then I chip into the water to end the match right there. Smart. It's the smart way to play it. It's the right way to do it, right? Yeah, I know. It's crazy, right? That's fucking, this putting is a fucking joke now, dude. It's so bad. You have no idea. Oh, there is, and absolutely there is. The only way I'm getting it up with that shot, Ed, is when when it's an outwind. I hit the C2 more often than not, in fact, when I'm playing 18s. Thanks, Dan. I appreciate you, sir. All right, we're going to play for the chip here, and I'm terrible at this chip. And I'm too close for me to chush this, I think. Well, maybe not. No. That was almost awesome. That was a terrible chush, and I almost got rewarded for it. Yeah, my chushing I haven't. That was the first one I tried to chush today, so I'm a little bit off of the aim. I don't know why with this easy tee boxes I haven't tried to do that shot more with the cut 3 and just backspin it in. It's so amazing how light you have to hit that 9-wood. All right, we'll get a hole out here. Actually, I probably won't have any hole outs. I'll have 0 points, and hole 15 on force is going to be a cakewalk. I didn't release that dropped. Shit. And another one where you can't tell if it's lined up or not. Yeah, we'll see. We'll work out. We'll see the other shots on that hole. So I'm starting to get more adjusted now with the slower greens than they are. With the greens being toned down like maybe 10% of what they used to be. With the stout breaks when it's landing. And you didn't notice it all of the time, because if you're ripping something back at a hole or ripping it hard through it, then that little bit of difference in the surface that's changed this year, it doesn't matter. It's when you're basically getting it to slow down and die in the hole, like that last par 3 ace. All right, we're gonna put this one tight. There we go. Damn it. Damn it. Smooth ass music we got. All right. All right, good. We're gonna get a whole lot of opportunity on this one at least. I overplayed the win. Way too much. Come on. All right, so we got a one better here, or a clean if you count that first one. All right, we're gonna backspin the 9 here. I gotta pull it back. I can't thumb this far enough. And then that's the other thing too, guys, with the greens being a little bit softer. That first bounce is playing more of the break than what we were used to too. Like, I would have expected that one to bounce almost straight back on the first bounce and then play the right. But if you notice that ball checked back right instantly. These are lining up beautifully right now. All right, so let's see. Can we make it 3 in a row? DNF's on hole 15. That was a super safe shot. Can we get another ace here? Right, this is the way you're supposed to play this setup, though. You get all of the par 3s. You got to ace all the par 3s. Yeah, so this game for sure, I'm actually going to play that one safe if it's rough. I'm probably going to play it safe anyway we look at it. Okay, this one I'm doing this. That one there, with the 8.5 especially, it hits that upslope if you hit it solid, and it kicks it right towards the hole. But I'm thinking that I'm going to play that shot most of the time when that pin's where it is. Woo! Oh, I thought I was one-hopping that bitch. Shit! All right, how much? Shit. God, I wanted to thumb that 9 with nothing on it. Shit, we gotta. That's a big one. Mm. No, I liked it. I mean, a stout crosswind is a little different. It's just with that one there. If I would have cut that a click more, that ball snaps off the tee and then it goes way over the green. Woo! That one helps. That one's a good one. We replace a 31 with a 34. That puts me at the top of that leaderboard now. I don't think anybody else got a 34 yet on this one. But it's just one of those ones. Like, I mean, what? And to be quite frank, I've worked out, tried a couple fulls on it. Fuck no, man. The fulls are rough, especially with the. Honestly, if I didn't have stouts, fulls would be a better shot there. But with the height change there, I'm playing the events mode, so it's still the same. I'll play this one more, and then I'll go into some regular invites. Let's see if I can make it chip. Now, see, I missed the ball there, and look at the distance is going pretty much the same as I'd had, but now it's actually pretty short on that. I can't figure it out. That one I thought I'd hook for sure, and I didn't hook it at all. Let's rub this in Corey's face real quick. Well, thank you, Joel. All right, this one I probably should be going with a high T something at it, but we're going to try to make it with a goofy little bit of a backswing. No, I didn't cut it enough. And I'll make a chip now. Nope. Yeah, see, this is a DNF. Both those first shots weren't my favorite looks. Like, it left me in between. Yeah, that 34 is going to help. All right, we gotta play one out. I did miss the chip on one, didn't I? Did I lay back on one, though? Oh, that one I tried to chush in on, too, with the 7-iron. I never church with the 7, yeah. All right, where do I want this? Let's try to see. See, this is going to suck any way I look at it. So I'm going to just put this in the fairway and have a thumb shot with some backspin in. No, thumb bite. And then at the very worst, I get a little points too out of it. The points will matter. All right, we'll get to see pretty quick how I'm lining up on this. Ah, I needed the 5 with that much cut. That didn't feel like I should have needed a 5. Dude, I'm DNFing on 2 back-to-back games now. I mean, it really turns out to be this on these events. Like, if you don't get hole one, I probably should be quitting. But, I mean, like I said, there's a ton of easy, short par 3s. Like, if you can hole out 3 of those, like, it doesn't matter if you get 1. So I got my next match. I got a match at the King of the Hill Finals for it's a 32-man online bracket that we're in. We had Paul Dennis sets them up a couple times a month, but it's gonna be me and Johnny D in the finals of the non-handicap event for King of the Hill. Now, why the fuck did I push that? Now, see, I won't shush this shot typically because of the height change. And look at that speed control. I'm so bad at my chipping lately. And it's really on hole 1 that it's been killing me on. Trying to, because I have this little bit of a hitch on my swing that I pull it back a click to the right. And when I'm chipping on straight shots out of the fairway, it really dramatically affects it. So when I really try to focus on hitting it, pulling my shot back dead straight on my chips, I lose my forward speed control. I think if I shoot even a 32 here, I'll be a stroke ahead of the field. I'm all hopped up on. No, I've become a very bad chipper lately. But with the stouts, I make up for it with, I mean, almost a full extra hole out of game with stouts than without them. I mean, it really benefits somebody that's good at thumbing. That's not a good thumb. If you're not a thumber, stouts really aren't going to improve your game. It's going to make it more consistent. Oh yeah, sand and rough. I'll knock it in the sand on purpose. All right, we're going to murder this one a little bit. Because if I hit the 3 there, there's no way it's backspinning enough. This one's well. Yeah, but I mean, it's why I said if you get somebody like a Haas playing stouts like crazy and on his machine, he's got robot thumbs, dude. I mean, like probably the most consistent straight thumber I've ever seen. It's why he was so good back when closest to the pin was a really good game. He was so good he'd have a holdout rate higher than any of us could even imagine. Oh, whoops. That got lucky there. My thumb's kind of stuck to the deck there, and I muscle spasm. If he would make a mockery out of people with stuff, and he does. But this new 9-wood, dude, it's not right. The height is almost identical to what it was before, And it carries now full distance. It's crazy. I want to say this 9-wood's higher than the 9-wood from the flare bag. All right. Uh, do I think they're absolutely, absolutely? Um, they're absolutely not right for the game. Now, I'm saying when you look at it with the top players would kill you guys. The average player, yeah, you get more consistent with it, but we're going to murder you with them. Okay? There's no doubt. We will murder you with them. The other 9-wood was better, Wardall. The broken one was better than this. Now, so for that matter, do I think they're good for the game for the average player? Absolutely, yeah. It makes the game way easier for them. Does what you guys do affect my earnings in the long run? Absolutely not. So really, when those guys are complaining about the stouts, when you hear your top players complaining about them, it's because they're getting beat more often by the other top players that are using it. It has nothing to do with the next tier lower people. Cool. Those guys were winning games every now and then anyway. It's the people that are top tier players that are using them that they care about. So just make sure you understand that. That's really their problem with it. I mean, I generally project that if we had, Jeff, they didn't fix anything, dude. They actually made it worse. Because before the 9-wood, the 8-wood, and the 7-wood were distinct clubs that had distinct properties to them. I did a test on all these, and with a high tee, they were 3 yards difference between each club, but the 9-wood went 30 feet higher than the 7-wood, and the 8-wood went 15 feet higher. It's something like that. And with no tees, there's a 1 yard gap between the 3 clubs. What the hell is the point of those 3 clubs? Yeah, but I think the stouts are good for the average player, and the OP part of it comes into play when you take very, very good and fine-tuned players using those balls. I mean, the thumb shots for one. If you can thumb the ball, or even if you have a good push straight shot, done. It's a huge advantage. And then the other thing is chushing becomes, if you're a good chusher, they become almost unrealistic. Oh yeah, when you hear Evan and those guys whining about stouts, it's because people like me are beating them more when I'm only playing a tenth as many games. Because all I got to do is look and go, oh, 9 win. Okay, that's a 4.5. I got to move it 1 click in from the outside edge of the box, and I'm good. Oh, I was a flare guy too. Well, and dude, that hole is fucked up. Let's see if we can get 15 just to see it. Oh, I didn't switch forever because I didn't want to lose that flare 9-wood. And that's where I normally end up on this. But this chip's pretty gravy, except for the fact that, yeah, oh yeah, and I've already showed him exactly. It's the simplest fix ever to fix it, Jeff. All they have to do is make the low limit not 35 miles per hour, but make the low limit 55 or 60 miles per hour. You can't shush anymore. That would fix it right there. That's it. It's done. Because if your lowest swing is still too hard with all of the clubs, and I don't even mind seeing people chush from like your 100 yards. It's these 50-yard chips that are automatics that it's kind of game breaking. Let's see if I passed them up on the leaderboard. Let's see where I'm at. I'm probably in third still. It hasn't updated yet. Let's see. The app normally updates quicker. Let me see if it did. Okay. Event. Okay, so I must have missed the cutoff for it to display at the 5 after, so it won't be updated for another 30 minutes. So we'll go with some invites here. Let's see if I can beat up on Johnny D. I got to play Forest here to start. Yeah, but honestly, Jeff, you know, a 2 or 3 green, I mean, it still doesn't end it. It still doesn't stop it on a lot of these. All right. Yeah, let's just go for it. Let's take Johnny D down and let's be the king of the hill. All right, here we go. All right, we'll get some points. We'll start it off with a couple pointies. Hmm. Ooh, that felt good. Yep. Yeah, it feels like it's about a 10%. Well, and if you haven't played yet, Vordal, rollovers don't hardly exist at all anymore. Like they're almost non-existent. But it also has another problem though. You can get a 50-foot up 10 now that you can only hit it 47 feet. You can't get it to the hole. And the worst thing is to my understanding from the chats I've had, is that there was no intent to do this. So it was kind of like an accident, which kind of bothers me a bit. That was weak. That was a weak shot. And then, I mean, some of the holes too, they have a turbo on to fix some of the tiered greens so you can put up them, but some of them they don't have it on. I don't know. I'd have to see more of the code, and wouldn't really know what I was looking at too much, but. Like, then I serve. How much more do you have to cut that, Mark? I knew I'd missed that. I yank all of those short chips, and I can't help it. Oh, yeah. But, like I said, miss a chip, make a hole out. Oh. I'd already thought that one in my head was going in. Bella 18, yeah. There's been a lot of them, dude, like that. I noticed it really bad. We had a home edition events that it was the Rattlesnake Hole 10, the par 5. And literally, I was praying for the ball when the pin was at the top to get down and stop in the fringe so I could chip it. because it was always landing in just the right spot that the putt was never going to get the distance. Damn it. I'm going to be... That missed shot on that hole is going to kill me, I think. I think that one's going to cost me, though. I think that's it. Yeah, I did too. I liked it better before it was Golden Tee Live. I wish the shots like the bank off the rock on that hole underneath the rock bridge worked on live. I got loyalty inside my... And then I move it left and push it left like a jag off. There's no shot here even for me. I threw that out because I didn't think that with that wind I was going to get it over that edge. Oh my God, it's so bad. I got to work on my chipping. We'll get that down someday. I remember a tournament, one of the St. Louis tournaments. I won back-to-back games against top 5 players with that they DNF'd on it on me after being hole 10 like 4 straight times. Fuck how you feel. You sensitive ain't going to it to feel. Great shit. Why? I just dodged a bullet from a crazy bitch. That's what put me on. That's what made me. Beat this fucking up the ozone. See, watch this, Jeff. No rollover. Yep. Oh, God, yeah. Well, the Kings Canyon one was crazy cool. Shit. Well, we're still going long. Now, see, like on that shot, I don't think without stouts you could have cleared the water. I just watered that, though. Ooh. I don't know. That might hold. That might hold. Yeah, they're pretty much gone. You'll still get a down 10 rollover, but no, not much of anything else. But, mate, hello, Rich. How to go home. All right, what do we got now? We got a 2 there. Oh, good. All right, we'll play some Ansate. I do remember, though, too, Joel, on the putts that are so downhill that it goes in the air, that's not a rollover, so you'll still get those, too. Although I rarely see them now that a ball jumps in the air on your putt. Got it. Oh. Dude, I got it. It's kind of gross, but I'm burping a Brussels sprout still, and it actually tastes freaking good. No, we're doing the ultimate cycle as we speak. So far, Bernhardt linked us. No, so the ultimate cycle is an invite thing that is, we're all playing it, right? It's not all one day. We're not playing it all one day. So we've gone through four courses, not 4 years courses, maybe 5. I will say I'm proud of myself. I won 08 and 09. I lost one of them on points too, so I got a second in there, I believe. I whiffed the ball. That's not good. See, I think it makes putting harder all over, no matter what putting's harder. The only thing it does is it eliminates rollovers as much. Yeah, in one of the matches at this Carolina Clash, I was playing Kyle Heasley on this, and I hit my tee shot on this one, and it rolled too far up and went behind the rocks, right? So I had to pitch out. Kyle was fighting to not do that, and he pushed it too far right, and it trickled and bounced down and went wet. Well, I knocked my chip back out and then hold out the shot for eagle, and he hold out his shot from the water. Well, that's the thing, though. Putting, okay, so the putting is not really, hammer putting isn't really a thing, guys. You can hit through some things, but you're always hammering the ball harder, you're still getting the max speed. It's not, there's the hammer, okay, how do I say this? It's not like when I hammer a ball straight off the tee. Like, there's a lot of variance in how hard you can hit it that changes it. There's not that many different speeds on a putt. It's very similar. It's almost like there's two speeds. There's a soft and a hard speed. Because that max speed on my putt is 21, and it's so easy to get that. I don't think I've ever hit that with no pullback. Joel, I recommend that you do. Jesus, stouts are so shit. Although that one was pretty straight anyway. Anybody can get that. Joel, where are you at that your bars are closing? I haven't gotten to play commercial in like 2 weeks, so. Not only are bars closing a bit, but the bar that the machines that I play at lost like half the building in the derecho. Oh, gotcha. So when we got to play, it was only when people were in there working on it. But now, since bars are closing and stuff, they're not even going to try to open until end of December at the very earliest. So yeah, I can go in and play, but it's no fun being in the bar just playing tee by myself. I thought about setting up a commercial stream for during this for the bar, but they haven't. They're not even paying their. They're not even turning on their internet right now. Get in. Hmm. Mm-hmm. All right, here we go. That bad spot. I overplayed that wind. Shit. This is America. Never cut that enough. My cut is so off on that hole. And that putt broke harder too. That one could have missed. Look, kicking out. Did that get low enough that I can thumb it? No, I got to go around this a little bit. Here we go. Here we go. All right. 17, 18, shoot clean. Decent points. This'll pay me on this. It's not going to win, probably. All right. Baby thumb 9, and I flew it. Whoops. That was a flip thumb 9. Went long. That's crazy. Terrible shot. And I did realize something here, guys. If I move this ball here, those bushes are in play. I've hit them a couple times now. But this might be a... Oh, this is an interesting look. And I rolled it. I rolled it. Whoops. Ah. All right, I'm going back to events. I don't really feel like playing those invites right now. I'm more in the mood to just forget about bad shots at DNF game. Yeah, no, I know. The 4-iron would have been really good. But actually, it wouldn't have been a trickle down. I would have landed at the bottom tier. But the only problem that I'm looking at if I did that with that shot would be that if I hit the downslope with the bite 4-iron there, it's probably not stopping. But the positive, though, even if it doesn't stop, it trickles down and will drop in the sand right below the hole, right below the green. You as well, Joel. All right, here we go. Got to start the ace train off right here. God, that 9 wood is still not. It still feels weird thumbing a 9 wood to 195, 200. It's almost time for me to go play Assassin's Creed until 5 in the morning. It's getting to that time of day. Oh. I feel like I should get the lead here first, so I want to wait till 10:35 my time to see the update. Come on. All right, so this one I'm going to low T release. It's downhill, so I'm going to back it up a little bit and then release it. Perfect. They're so gravy. Stouts, guys. Stouts. Well, once again, what benefit would that give somebody that can't thumb the ball dead straight? Like, none. Stouts wouldn't help you there at all. And in fact, like, I'm of the impression that holeouts occur more because of the slight miss. Right? Yeah, it closes at midnight on Sunday. But you hole out more because of a slight miss, right? Like, you're trying to hit it dead straight, but you miss it a click to the right, and that makes it go in. And I think you lose that with stouts. You know what I mean? Like, you have to... If you're not precise, you know it's not going in with something when you hit it. I can make mistakes with the other balls and have it go in. If that makes sense. I don't know if that's making sense. Jesus, that's a 9 wood into a 10, and it went that far. Fuck off. I don't like that. I didn't like that feeling. Missing a putt. Good night, Chad. Yeah, it hasn't updated yet. Oh, did it update? It won't update for 8 more minutes, Michael. Unless it... Oh, you're right. It did update. Okay. So I'm down by points. I got you. We're all tied now. But I've got an advantage now. I've got 133, 134. Which means what? That's 6. Does that mean I have all 32s the rest of the way? No, I've got a 31. So a 32 puts me in the lead. The 9 wood doesn't appear tweaked. It is. It's not an appeared tweak, dude. I went through a test with all of those. I'm not worried about points. I'm going to pass you and score. Yes, I'm streaming, Corey. Oh, there's no suck my points, dude. Naughty track. Wrote it on the starter cap. The 9 wood is the 9 wood, the 7 wood, and the 8 wood are almost identical distance clubs. You just have a height change on them. And the 7 wood will cut a little bit more, about 4 yards more on a full, and go 4 yards longer than the 8 wood, and then the 7 wood is, I mean, the 8 to the 9 is the same gap. Uh-oh. Right. And now by light thumb, there's not as much gap in that club anymore. Like an 85 out of the rough, and that still went 185 and almost stuck. Oh, I used to be able to hit it. I would hit that high tee and be able to hit a high tee 9 wood 155, 160. Don't miss. here to destroy it. Did I get that? Ah! Ooh, I think you're even short there. I think it's even shorter than that. But now you can't even get it to go. I mean, it's probably closer to the right distance now. I would have hoped it was like 5 to 10 yards less than what it is. But uh oh. Oh, Jason, you too. You and Jackie. Wish you guys the best. Love you both. Damn it. I didn't need a low T there. That was stupid. All right, here we go. Got to finish this one. This is my least favorite look. And I whiffed the ball. Oh, I got lucky. Kick forward. Thank you. I whiffed the ball on that. Ooh, so lucky. No, they're not. Well, so they're the same club, except you get 15 feet on a high tee higher. So for me, that 15 feet is important. Shit, we passed Pussy Brown. That's G shit. I does what I wish to. Too bad sounds like a personal issue. You guys are going to think I'm screwed, but this is fairway. Ha ha ha! Guys, that's a good layup spot, too, if you're in trouble. I mean it. Okay, that's a very ugly look. God damn it. All right, I'm going to miss this chip. I guarantee it. Woo! All right. You guys got a stroke to catch now, boys. Or like vodka punch. Oh, I've got a hunch. Yeah, I'm at 63 now, so. You got something to play for now, guys. We got a couple days left. You got something to play, shoot at. All right, I'm going to play one more invite, and then I'm going to go upstairs. I'm going to play PS5 until my eyes can't stay open anymore. My goal on Thanksgiving was to take the lead. I have accomplished my goal. Hi, Squirrel. Corey is. The Gentleman Gravy Beast right now is in second place. All right, let's get another. Let's play Beatty. Let's play Beatty. Let's get a little couple $20 wins here. Dude, daily records being on the screen still piss me off. I want to see what you guys. I want to see what people have shot in a blind round. I don't care what you did with your fulls. Bring that full game to me. He's like 5 or 6 back, I think. Will Sandstead is the Minnesota player to worry about now. He's always been better than. Hey, Stu! Happy Thanksgiving to you too, buddy. I pushed that left. Oh, left. Looking like I still do fraud. No, actually, Whammy does live there, but that Whammy's machine is at Will's house now. Whammy's remodeling his basement and didn't have space for the machine, so it was covered up in the garage, so it's at Will's house now. Oh, if Whammy was playing, it would be Whammy. Whammy would be the guy to worry. Where's the screen? Where's this pin? Actually, we're gonna go this way. Fuck. Damn it! Got the speed right. Oh, Whammy's great. I mean, they're all good. They're all great. Al's great. Will's great. Whammy's better than them, though. Yeah, Whammy's always been a little bit better than Al. Will was probably right equals with him, but I would still say that Tony was a little bit better. But here's the difference. Tony wasn't ever a banger, though, really. When they owned the machines at a couple of bars up there, they played a lot more. And then IT basically said, we can't play on our own machines. No, not at all. He's fine now. In fact, I think Tony was telling me that he said he feels like it's stronger now than it was before. So that's good. Whammy's better at the mobile, though, I believe. I think he is. He's got an analytical mind, and the Golden Tee for mobile, you can be that precise. Ah. Oh, he absolutely could be. 100%. I mean, back when I lived up there, they were playing constantly, like every day. And out of Minnesota, Thor was hands down the best player out of Minnesota. There's no question there. No way. No way! Oh, I've never hit anything there. Yeah, Thor was hands down the best player. It wasn't even close. I want to say, if I'm remembering correctly, Thor has the highest win percentage in Pagan events all time. Stenmark may have passed it now since Thor doesn't play anymore, and he's gone to a couple tournaments without. Wow, I just winted that too. Well, good game, BD. I'm gonna just DNF this. I shouldn't even have started this. Well, we'll get the 20 back. We'll play the last one against BD. That was bad. My God. I'm getting all Assassin's Creed hyped right now. I want to go play. I want to go bang that PS5, man. Go make love to that thing. Jet ski, yeah. All right, we'll play this one. Here we go. I tell you what, one of the stats I've always looked at Pegget. I think I'm like 10% of my of sudden death matches I win. So if I was better at sudden death and at Pagan events, I would have had a lot more wins. The plow sword. Are you talking about Jeff DeKemper, the plow? Yo. Ramsey and his Tangeray. You are correct. Dan's long enough around here. He knows Ramsey. I bet Dan and Jeff were there. Oh, I got you. Okay. I don't even. The game's fun. It's just it's not one I think I'm going to try to 100% or platinum or whatever we call it. Yeah, I no, actually, yeah, agreed. Holding out one was the key. I lost most of those. Oh god, and then I fuck this, dude. Yeah, we're just gonna give away this $40. I don't really feel like playing anymore. Actually, fuck it. We can still save this game. Maybe. Am I totally screwed? I totally whiffed that ball. I don't know what this is gonna do. We're gonna have a problem even getting. Is that there now? Jesus. Oh, and then did I fly that wet? No. Oh. All right, so we're two. Oh, this is a bad start, guys. All right, we gotta play well. Let's see if I can catch him. If I can hold out twice the rest of the way, I'll still win this. Doing something mean to it, better than anyone you've ever seen do it. Have all that power. There's one. Oh. Yeah, it's amazing that I was able to hold together 2 rounds in that event even tonight. No, honestly, Q, it would more be don't get so fucked up the whole entire weekend that when you come to match play you feel like you're gonna die. That's really that would be the answer to me winning more. I don't think I've ever been to a tournament where I came home and didn't feel like I should be dead. I mean, I'm thoroughly convinced I've actually died on plane rides home from tournaments. But that's why I fly first a lot on the planes. 100. I fly first class on the planes a lot because I think it's part of the package. Like they revive you if you die on first class. If you're in coach, they just let you go. And you as well, Q. Miss you, brother. And up with me. The powder. I don't like that. I think that got too close to the wall. Just out of conversation. God damn, I'm feeling this shit. Dick. I don't know, man. Even with the par on that easy shot, I might be okay. I don't know where. I don't even know what you're talking about, Q. Oh, come on! You got to give me one back here. All right, here we go. Here we go. Ask Norbs about that same thing, dude. Come on, rip in. Rip in. Hillbilly! Ah! Need a little $4 on that. Some hillbilly. Hey, happy Thanksgiving, Q. Who's Matt and who's in Singapore? So the outwind holds on that, but the crosswind does nothing. That's crazy. Dude, I am just off. Oh, well. Oh, God, that went all the way over, huh? Okay, good game. Wow! Oh, this is a terrible game, guys. Whoops. Sorry about the bad play tonight. Or no, watch this. No rollover. He did. Guys, that's a hole in one, I think. I think a dead straight thumb shot that this goes right in. Little bit softer. Jeez. All right, kiddos. I really want to just get on, say thank you guys all for watching. Happy Thanksgiving. We're going to keep enjoying the holidays we got going. Hopefully get the family thing together soon. Hopefully we get to see a lot of everybody out playing some tea again. But on that note, the word of mouth Thanksgiving edition is going to be calling it a night. Like I said, wish your family the best from here. Us here, Jill and I wish all you guys the best. Love you all. And we will see you guys probably tomorrow.